Mark Smolinski. He's on special teams, and he backed up their running back. He was a backup fullback, but they were talking about how they would go after Joe Namath, and all week long during practice, everybody would be sitting out getting their knees drained and everything. But game day, everybody's ready.
Oh yeah.
They walk in the locker room, everybody's soaking and in ice baths, and all week long, everybody's, back then, the injury report, who had an injury report? Nobody cared,
Oh, now everybody's got a hyperbaric chamber in their house.
Oh, yeah.
And,
jeez.
Yeah.
Back then,
whatever.
It was cigars and whiskey. Let's get after it. What the hell?
Babe Ruth.
Yeah, cigars and whiskey. Let's do this. Well, good deal. Well, hey, let's get into the next week. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good.
I like my football players like Kenny Stabler, hardcore.
Yep,
hardcore.
Stabler, Theismann, all those guys. They just
those guys were party animals, and they were all about playing football. Yeah. So, anyways,
all the way up in the 80s, Theismann had one bar, all the way up into the 80s. That's crazy. That is crazy talk. All right, let's do this. I'm feeling good about these picks this week, buddy. Just gotta let you know. Thursday night, tomorrow night, the New York Jets against the New England Patriots. The Jets are terrible. They are terrible.
Yeah,
they're bad. So even though
pass on that one.
even though Jeremy Curley from Hutto is on the Jets, I'm probably going to be rooting for him, but I got to pick who I think is going to win, and that's the Patriots. Nate, however, has picked the Jets.
Oh my gosh! Why is my reception coming?
That's a Sprint, man.
I know. Tell me about it. I heard Sprint, and I was like, I know. Tell me. I can hear you. I got a spot.
There you go. Patriots. I've got the Patriots. Nate's got the Jets, and Matt's got the Patriots.
I'm all Patriots on that one.
All right. So Patriots on that one. All right. Atlanta at Baltimore. In Baltimore, I got the Ravens.
Yeah, Ravens. Flacco looks surprisingly good. He's having a quiet year, but he's been playing good.
I'm going to go ahead and jump off the Falcons bandwagon. Matt did not jump off the Falcons bandwagon. Matt is still on the Falcons bandwagon. Nate is with us. He's with the Ravens. So, Minnesota at Buffalo. This is another one of those, let's flip a coin. I'm going to take the home team just because it's at home, and Buffalo plays really good at home.
Yeah, I got to go Buffalo. I think their special teams is going to show up for sure.
And apparently the Bills also play really good in Ford Field.
Where'd you go?
Hello.
There you are. Okay, I got you.
I tell you, you might want to just pull those.
I'm trying. Everybody's loud inside, so I'm outside.
You might just want to pull those headphones, dude, and stick the phone in your ear.
You think? Hold on. There.
Is that better? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, that's actually better. Dang it. I hate when you're right, Mike.
I know.
Damn. You're good.
But you love me. Miami at Chicago. Got to go with the home team on this one, too. Nate's on the Dolphins bandwagon. Both Matt and I. Matt's a Bears fan, so. Of course, he's I got the Bears.
Chicago.
Yeah, I got the Bears on this one because they're at home, which doesn't really mean much. But New Orleans is going to visit Detroit. You know who I'm picking. Nate's got the Saints.
I mean, I'm going to roll with you. I'm rolling with Detroit. I refuse to go against Detroit when you pick Detroit.
Well, this is one of the games they win. Then next week, they'll play Tennessee and lose.
Yeah, I can see that. I mean, although missing no Calvin Johnson this week, if Ebron doesn't pick up the pace for you guys, y'all are in trouble.
Yeah, but I got to pick the Lions.
I'm going Lions, too. I'm going Lions.
But everybody else is going Lions, but Nate, he's picking the Saints, and I think he's picking the Saints because Calvin Johnson's not going to be in. So, but
the Saints...
But, Stafford spreads it around pretty good, so...
he has to.
Yeah, well, he does. He does. He spreads it around to loosen up his big man. Then he dumps it over the top and then get the big play. But he throws it around a little bit.
It'll be scary when Calvin Johnson comes back healthy because he'll figure out the other people, the supplementary routes for him, and y'all be scary because he always has Calvin Johnson.
Yeah. Well, he's got the other guys are not that bad either.
No, they're not bad, but they're complementary players.
Yeah.
To what is Megatron? I mean, what is Bumblebee without Megatron? Or, sorry, Optimus Prime. Megatron's evil. So what's Starscream without Megatron? Not a lot. He's just some weird robot in space with no friends. He needs Megatron.
Yeah, I mean, they've got Riddick, Tate, Bell, Ebron, Fuller, and Ross. And all of them, I mean, he spreads it around. That's all the receivers that caught passes from Stafford last week.
Oh, yeah. And look for Theo Riddick.
Yeah, 5 for 75, 15-yard average, 41's the longest, and a touchdown.
Yeah, look for Theo Riddick because he fills that running back, wide receiver spot. That's what he played for Notre Dame, and they made their championship run. Look out for Theo Riddick. He's going to steal somebody's job.
And I guess Bush is hurt, huh?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, no, Bush is hurt. That's why he was playing, and he played big last week, so look for Theo Riddick.
Yep.
Anybody who plays fantasy, pick up Theo Riddick. He's owned in like 13% of leagues right now. Nobody owns him. But put your money on it. Theo Riddick's going to score a touchdown this week.
Yeah, well, they're going to have to because their big man's gone.
So. Oh, yeah, the big man's gone, but he plays that Reggie Bush, so he's replacing Reggie.
All right, Carolina at Green Bay. I'm just going to put you down for the Packers.
Yeah, Packers. I got to go Packers.
It's at home. It's hard to beat them at home, and Carolina is about 2 years away from being really, really good.
They're a defense away from being really good.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. About 2 years. It's going to take 2 years to get a defense. If they can keep their line, who's pretty young, if they can get a running back, and they should be pretty good in a couple of years. But you're right. They got to get a defense.
Yeah, well, I mean, they have Luke Kuechly, who's awesome, but now that they're missing Captain Domestic Assault Hardy at defensive end, they're pretty much SOL when it comes to a pass rush.
Yeah.
And that's if you don't have a secondary, you need a pass rush.
Yeah, if the quarterback's back there looking for a receiver and ordering his buffet after the game. You might want to,
Very true.
Yeah, when he's back there standing flat-foot going, who am I going to throw it to? Cincinnati at Indianapolis. Man, the Bengals are tough, man. I'm taking the Bengals over the Colts, even though the Colts are at home.
Yeah, Bengals. I'm going Bengals.
Nate and Matt both took the Colts. I took the Bengals.
Bungles for sure.
Yeah, because they're playing good. Of course, Cleveland at Jacksonville. Browns are on a roll. Everybody's picked the Browns. You going to join? You going to jump on there?
I'm Jags.
Look at you.
Stick with it. They might have not won a game yet, but they're going to win one. And when they do, I'm going to pick them.
They might go 0-15 before they pick up that one win at the end of the season.
Yeah, but I'm banking on them.
That was a tough year of picks when the lines went 0-16.
Yeah, I believe it. I can totally believe that.
Seattle at St. Louis. St. Louis is a train wreck. They got everybody hurt. God bless that guy. Their quarterback right now is the guy who started out, he was a high school football coach. And they called him up. and said, we need you. And he said,
he hasn't been doing that bad. They just don't have an O-line. Like, I kind of feel bad for this, like, math teacher or whatever. Because he's not that bad. They just don't have an O-line. And he's like under 6'1", so he's really short in the world of quarterback.
21 for 42, 236 yards, one passing touchdown, one pick, which was the nail in the coffin.
Oh, yeah, definitely. But, I mean, the fact that they were up 14-0 was a miracle in itself.
5 sacks. They're rushing. Their running back, Mason, 5 rushes for 40 yards. Cunningham had 7 rushes for 20. They got a horrible offensive line. 7 rushes for 21. Stacy had 8 rushes for 17. They got nobody over 40 yards rushing.
Yeah, but I mean, if you have 5 rushes for that many with their rookie, Mason hasn't been playing, so Mason's going to start playing more. That might be a change of pace guy. But yeah, I'm just not sold on the Rams. Their defense is elite. Their offense is garbage because they don't have an O-line.
Absolutely terrible. So you're jumping back on the Seahawks, and you know the Seahawks have to be. They got to be pissed. They got to be.
Oh, yeah, they're pissed.
Pissed. I mean, beyond pissed. They're like, what the hell? All right, I tell you what, we're going to take a quick break. We're going to be back right after these messages for the completion of our picks. Joining me live on the Ring Central Celebrity Hotline is Joe Huggins, and maybe he might even give us an update on his project when we get back. But we're going to pay some bills. I'm Mike Allen. This is the Armed Radio Global Network, and you are on the air.
Online auctions are great money savers if you can actually win them. Well, that's what BetThisBid.com is changing. Click your media player now to check out BetThisBid.com. The number of bidders is limited, and every auction has 2 winners, either a random or second highest bid winner. Get the hottest electronics, jewelry, and lots more, all brand new, shipped free at prices way below retail. Check out BetThisBid.com. We're sure you'll like your odds better at BetThisBid.com.
It's so hard to keep up to date on all the latest game and movie trailers. Do you wish there was a way to go to one site and be updated on all the newest information? There is. Check out Game and Movie Trailers on Facebook. It's a social media site that takes care of all your game and movie trailers. Check them out on Facebook, Game and Movie Trailers. Also, subscribe to their page on YouTube.
Hi, I'm Yanni Polanco, America's fitness sweetheart. I invite you to jump the weight off and sweat the weight off with me. Jump the Weight Off is the high-energy jump rope workout DVD available on Amazon.com and FitnessByYanni.com. Jump it up and sweat it off. Jump it up and sweat it off with me. For more info, please call 1-800-590-7294.
Commercial real estate and small and medium business growth is driving our economic recovery. But it can be difficult to get commercial and small business loans in the middle of a credit crunch. No matter how excellent your credit score, many banks simply aren't offering commercial and small business loans. Where can you turn to in this troubled economic climate? At ERS Nationwide, we understand your struggle. That's why we provide you access to a wide range of commercial and small business loans throughout the United States and in some cases internationally. You can trust in ERS Nationwide to help you obtain the small, commercial, and small business loans you need. You go to nationwideloansnow.com.
Looking for all the latest in gaming technology news? 101gamersnews.com has what you're looking for. Want to hear the latest news on Wargaming lawsuit? Check out 101gamersnews.com for all your gamer and technology info.
Now, there's a clear winner in the battle of the Ultimate Smoking Championships. And the undisputed champion is eCigShop.com. It's eCigShop.com. We carry Smoke Tech, Kager Tech, Aspire, and many more. And featuring our own brand of e-liquid, eCig America. Handcrafted right here in the USA. We offer military and veteran discounts. And donate to the Wounded Warrior Project. Plus, get free shipping. Details online. Your home for all your e-cig and e-liquid needs. e-cigShop.com. eCigShop.com.
This is Matt Hazley, your host of Straight Talk. Come join me every Monday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Time on ARM Radio, home of the big guns. Boom.
All right, welcome back to the show. Talking about NFL picks. We're halfway through Week 7. Joining me on the Ring Central Celebrity Hotline, Joe Huggins, who took a beating last week. We're going to see if he does any better this week.
We're not talking about that.
It's in the past, isn't it?
It's in
we don't want to
past.
live in the past with your week 10
water under the bridge with me.
Just getting only 10 wins, and the rest of us getting 12 and 13 wins. Just 10.
I promised 11, so I'm sad that I didn't meet my mark. I promised 11.
You know, if we were playing golf, you'd be in first. Just
yeah, true.
Just saying. Good deal. We're up to the Tennessee Titans and the Washington